course, we know that Hezbollah is backed by Iran, but how likely is it that Iran is behind this drone attempted attack on the Prime Minister's home in terms of a direct attack coming from Iran itself?
Well, two reasons why I don't give credence to this theory. One is that Hezbollah has the technical skill to do this. They demonstrated months ago that they could send drones to scout over Haifa, Tel Aviv, and surrounding areas and bring pictures back to Lebanon safely. They did not use, during those occasions, any weapons on those drones. In this case, they did, but it's certainly within their capability. Number two, after the assassination of their leader, Hassan Nasrallah, Hezbollah does not need any instruction or direction or orders from Iran to try to retaliate for that assassination. So, A, they're fully capable, B, they are fully motivated. I doubt very much that Iran had much to do with this.
So how do you see the conflict between specifically Israel and Lebanon now? There have been fresh strikes in Beirut today, but Israel is hitting targets far from Hezbollah-controlled areas. What is behind this strategy?
Well, I think the Israelis, certainly the right-wing ministers in the government and others outside the government have been saying very publicly that they are trying to change the political picture in the region. Clearly, weakening Hamas in Gaza and killing Sinwar has not been enough for them. They are flattening at least the northern half of Gaza, and they want to put Jewish settlements on the territory. In Lebanon, they seek to weaken or eliminate, if they could, Hezbollah, and they're talking about presidential elections in Lebanon, which means they'd like to see a president in Lebanon with whom they can work. In Iran, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't try something similar. I think they are likely to fail on all three accounts. They will certainly weaken their enemies with these strikes, but I don't think that they can seriously change the political picture.
So with the death of Sinwar, the Hamas leader, many regional players, including the US, sought some sort of expectation that there could be an off-ramp to at least the conflict in Gaza. What hope is there that a ceasefire could or will be reached now?
Well, again, I don't think that Netanyahu has said it. He hasn't accomplished his full goals yet. And I think when people tell you who they are and what they're capable of, we should believe them. And the Israeli leadership has said that they have very, very broad ambitions in the region, and that they are willing to kill and destroy their way to accomplish those goals. Nothing will stop them. They have used very blunt and very harsh language. So a ceasefire, I mean, at some point, they will accept once they have accomplished at least half of Gaza as securely theirs. The other half they can work on later. So at some point, a temporary ceasefire will be possible, but peace, and that is much more important than a ceasefire, that is even further away today than it was yesterday.
I guess part of the problem is that peace looks different for different players. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. We'll have to leave it there. Nabeel Khoury, really appreciate your time on the program.
Okay.